Okay, so in a lot of battles in Naruto, some were very questionable, thinking, would this have happened? Would that have happened? Could this character be that character? Or how would this end up? Well, a lot of people say a lot of Sasuke's fights were, not a result of not him winning. Like a lot of people say Sasuke did defeat Itachi, and that's the case. I feel like if Itachi really tried, even when sick, he was still keeping up with Sasuke very well. It didn't even seem like Itachi was really even trying. It doesn't even seem like that illness even did much to him if he really wanted to kill him. And I'm pretty sure that somebody had confirmed that at the time, if Itachi really wanted to, he could have killed Sasuke if he wanted to. But nonetheless, Sasuke still won, as that's what Itachi wanted all along, and he wanted to Sasuke to go out as a hero who killed an Akatsuki member, and Itachi to be remembered as somebody evil. But I'm glad that didn't work out because I love Itachi. But this is not this video. They also have a video that I might have to redo because if you think about it, this video can relate to that too, about Sasuke fighting Deidara, and you'll understand why as we go into this video. Now, understand that in the fight with Sasuke versus Danzo, you could see that was basically a fight to the death. Both of them were pretty much at their best and giving it their all. And I think Sasuke too, who was weakened at the time. Danzo was pretty powerful, let's be honest. I'd say he was on the level of the third Hokage because Danzo and him were rivals, and we never really got to see them fight like a good fight, and they were old at this point, and the third Hokage's dead, so it's not like we can ever see that happen. Now with that, you can understand that Sasuke had probably went through the 5 Kage summit and some other stuff getting the Danzo, and still was able to put up a good fight and keep using his Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, some people say, oh, he never won that fight. That fight, he exploded suddenly and, decided to sacrifice himself at the last minute for the village, to go out as a hero, even though, that sucked for him because, he didn't go out as a hero. Like, let's be honest, I hate Danzo anyway. I'm glad he didn't got that recognition as a hero because what he was doing was wrong. He made people's lives living hells, and he did it all for the sake of the village, but it was a dark path and a dark thing to do. He made everybody just damn near miserable and was dark and didn't really even deserve to be the Shadow Hokage because, he's just like, it's more evil. It's like it looked like he was more of an enemy to the village than an ally. Let's be honest. I know he wanted what was best and he was willing to do whatever, but still, you can arguably say Sasuke didn't win that fight. You can arguably say they were both fighting and Sasuke was really keeping up with him and doing all that, to the point where, look at Danzo running away from him. Sasuke didn't really need too much help. Yes, he had to sacrifice Karin and caught him off guard, but still, that was his choice because he was thinking of getting a hostage, and that was just basically, coming back to him because it obviously didn't work. And Sasuke was right behind him to deliver the final killing blow right then and there if he wanted to, while Danzo was skipping, trying to run away. Sasuke was just walking and could have easily destroyed him. And I could easily say the same thing and go back. I made a video saying Sasuke didn't kill Deidara or didn't beat him, but you could arguably say the same thing. The Deidara was really using everything, and it took blowing himself up and not succeeding in doing that in order to really just think that he killed Sasuke, and it still didn't work. And if Sasuke really wanted to, again, he would have just delivered a final blow because it didn't even seem like he saw Deidara as a threat. He was just, let me get this out of the way. I don't even want to kill you. You're not even worth killing, because it's not like he was murderous and like cold-blooded at that time. He was still just wanted to kill Itachi and nobody else. So I'm going to give him that one too. Now, upon that analysis, but I won't give him the Itachi battle. It really seemed like Itachi could keep up with him just fine no matter what, even though he was really giving it his all. So in that aspect, anybody else could have arguments that, again, yeah, they blew themselves up, but in both correlation, you can really see that Sasuke really won those fights, let's be honest, because, and he does deserve that, just like how People will say that no, it was Kakashi that killed Kakuzu. I mean, not really. Kakuzu was really just saying that, was really putting up a fight, and Naruto came in, used the Wasen Shuriken, and finally just demoralized him. Kakashi delivered the final blow, of doing that. But again, anybody could have done that at the time. He was literally laying there a corpse, basically, at this point. All he could do was really talk at that point. Kakashi just ended it. Let's be honest. Naruto is the one who really defeated Kakuzu. And maybe I might make a video on that soon. But still, it just has to be recognized. A lot of people will say, Sasuke didn't kill Deidara. Sasuke didn't kill Danzo. They both blew themselves up and committed suicide. But in all honesty, if you look at it from an analyzing point, all Sasuke had to do was deliver the final blow. But, because of anime plot, they need to either explode or just kill themselves. But let's be honest. Let's say they didn't do that. Isn't it clear that Sasuke would have won? Look how Danzo was struggling. Look how he was trying to escape. Look, and you can clearly see Sasuke was doing it out of revenge for all the Uchiha. And it was plain insulting. He was insulting his brother, who he loved, and learned the truth about how he didn't sacrifice himself. And it was well deserved. They should have had Sasuke killed him because he was making fun of his brother, speaking bad on his name, when Sasuke learned the truth, and Sasuke wanted to get revenge for Itachi because, let's be honest, Danzo did have a hand in making Itachi's life a living hell. He even murdered Shisui, and Sasuke knew Shisui, let's be honest. He even looked at Shisui like a brother too. And to see a bunch of Sharingan on his arm, just like that, just to be used against him after, he had a part to play in making Itachi's life a living hell, and orchestrated that whole thing and killed Shisui and forced everything to happen in that regard. Sasuke really did deserve to kill Danzo in the first place. Let's be completely honest here. Why? He deserved it. And again, he should not go out as a hero, and I'm glad he didn't. I feel as though instead of destroying himself going out as a hero, Sasuke should have just killed him right there, and it was well deserved. Even though, let's be honest, he did take the blame for doing it, but it doesn't seem like it went crazy to the point of the village cared enough to be like, you killed Danzo, because it was so bad. I guess people knew how bad he was in the first place. So therefore, I'm gonna give that to Sasuke because I really think he really did earn that win, and we can say yes, arguably he really did kill him because let's be honest, he got him to that point, removed his arm, stabbed him, have him breathing hard, and let's be honest, it basically demoralized him because he gave everything he had to the point where he needed to kill himself and think that murdering himself and sacrificing himself could kill him, and he got to that point. So I'm going to give it to Sasuke. If you guys don't agree with this, let me know in the comment section below. What do y'all think? Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.